At the Grand Prix final in Korea. This is Yuko Kawaguchi and Alexander Smirnov. They won Skate Canada earlier in the season, were second at the Cup of Russia.
Well, they're coming off a disastrous short program where they finished 6th out of 6. Fall on the side-by-side triple, a missed spin. These are the Russian champions skating for redemption.
Well, the good way to start, Tracy, would be by nailing this sequence of jumps. Triple toe, a little wobbly by Yuko, but watch this, they're going to try another one. And a double toe from either one. It almost looked like it was on purpose.
Triple twist, and she comes out of the air, falling onto his shoulder. He was supposed to catch her in the air and then place her to the ice. Here comes a quad sow.
So exciting. It's a risk for them to do it, but I'm so glad they do it. It brings an element of excitement to the quality of the program. And I think she got the rotation, and that will be important for the marks. Such a risk. Very unusual move here. The crowd always reacts.
Choreographed by Tamara Moskvina, one of the famous Russian pair coaches, and she's known for her innovative Cirque du Soleil type lifts.
Well, with a name like Kawaguchi, you probably figured out that Yuko is not Russian born. She was born and raised in Japan, but became a Russian citizen a couple of years ago and the first non-Russian born skater to compete for that country.
Not a lot of speed going into side-by-side double axles.
No, Alexander was really outside of the circle, as we say. In fact, this whole program, I've been watching him more than I usually do because I find him very up in his knees. His shoulders are high. It's not typical Alexander. That's typical Yuko. Beautiful throw.
But not a lot of speed in this program. And if you can see, they did not start that lift right down by the boards. He's slowing down here. You can see a little bit of snow flying from his blades as he's putting the brakes on. Typically, the top pairs, you want to see them push the boards out. So wonderful innovation in the lifts at the expense of speed.
Little stumble there from Alex, and he never quite got into the footwork and with his partner. He is so massive, he's so strong and so physically fit, but sometimes I feel that what he gains in his strength, he loses with flexibility and mobility.
Well, they finished fourth at the 2008 World Championships behind Canada's Jessica Dubé and Bryce Davison, but they just did not have it here in this free skate.
No, I agree. You can almost feel the audience doesn't really give them the same reaction that they've been giving everyone all week either.
And the audience wanted to. There are moments in the program where they really responded. This is one of the moves at the beginning where you could see she came out of the air onto his shoulder. Here the quad sow straight up and straight down, though Kurt, it looked like she got the rotation.
I think she did, and that's important for the points, but like you said, straight up and straight down without that trajectory across the ice. It's like a plane coming in too steep and just hitting the tarmac. Very hard to land the jumps nice.
And then you can see him struggling there, and honestly, to be a skater and watch him is to really feel his pain through that program. In fact, if you look at them, she looks like she could do it again, and I think he's had a good workout.
Well, the skaters given 2 scores, the technical element mark, which looks at the jumps, the throws, the spins, how they are performed, and then the component mark looks at pretty much everything else, and we can see there their grand total. That will be the benchmark for everyone to try to